Good morning. Welcome back to Nick Can't Game, or Can He, my YouTube gaming channel. I hope you're all having a wonderful holiday season, that your Christmas was excellent, and that your New Year's is happy. Um, Sorry I've been away from posting for the last couple weeks. I just haven't been in the right mental or emotional state to do much gaming. But I'm back, and this is the Season 4 premiere of my WWE 2K24 MyGM Mode series. We're going to start off the day with the draft and then do the first 5 shows of the season. I believe that at the end of this season, we'll end up closing out the series. So with that said, let's flip over into the game, and we'll go ahead and we'll have some fun. So here we are. It's time to select the people that we are going to keep on our brand for the coming year. Really? Okay. Let's see. We can keep up to 4 people. I'm going to keep our men's world champion, our women's world champion. Let's see. Who else do we want to keep around? Oh no, wait, she's part of the women's tag team champions, not the world champion. Io is our women's world champion. Start right now. Okay. So we have a face and a heel for our women's division and 2 faces for our men's division. So let's try to find a heel for our men's division. Affordable heel, let's put it that way, because that's kind of important. Okay, let's grab Solo as a challenger for Punk. Let's grab another heel, but a specialist to challenge Dusty, who's also a specialist. I don't want to spend that much money. Let's see what the recommendations are. Let's get a face cruiser to challenge Rhea. Rhea Hell works. In real life, she's the new NXT Women's Champion. She's a cruiser, she's a face, she'll do good against Rhea. And we need a challenger for Neo. Let's grab Naya. Okay. We've got two faces and two heels for each division. Let's try to grab a tag team. An actual tag team. That's a lot of money. I don't want to spend that much on one person. We can grab Alba and Isla as women's tag team. I just need to find Isla. Here we go. And that's our first women's tag team. Let's try to find some more women's tag team division. Stamina isn't that great when putting together with his partners that are a tag team, but that's low stamina. Especially to start off the season. He grabbed his Zawa and Otis. Okay, let's grab Zawa and hope that they don't grab Otis. Now I just need to find Otis. Here we go. And then there's our first men's tag team included. We need to grab a heel tag team now because they're both faces. We can grab Bray and Target, but that's a lot of money. I need to go low cost on this heel tag team. Is Waller on here somewhere? If he is, that would be a good Grayson Waller. Is he on here? I don't see him. this is about all I can afford. So that's where we're going to go. We're going to finalize our roster. Now we're going to head to the first week. We've got our 2 main men's champions back. Our women's world champion. I think we've got a good thing going here. We'll do better, I'm certain of it. Great battle. We intend to correct the temporary error. Thanks for a rematch against Julius. Okay, we get a limited stock card. We have someone with a new perk. That's not a chance. Basic stamina or basic injury? Let's go with basic stamina. Because stamina prevents injuries. What power cards do we have? We have injury rehab. How are we on logistics? We're doing good in all areas. Let's grab pre-match physio in preparation for the timeless reassessment stamina. And let's get our show started. Let's get our world title match. Dusty against Damon. The championship, we'll keep it a normal match to keep Dusty's stamina good. Have your most popular available female face and heel face each other this week. We get it to the moon for that. That sounds good. We got 3 very happy superstars. We need to book 15 shows with a title match. Spend 400,000 on power cards. Higher price superstars. Yeah, that's going to be done. Maybe by the end of this episode. 10 submission matches, 10 last man standing, 10 table matches with no time promises. And we've already done 3. 15 one-on-one matches, that's going to be easy. Okay. So, our most popular women's face and heel are Rhea and Io. It does still line up Giant and Cruiser. Let's make it for the women's championship. Sure, why not? Okay. Let's do a tag match for the women's tag team championship. Alba and Iowa against Quintana and Kaden. And let's do a men's tag team championship match. Austin and tag there. Yeah, stamina's not great there. Stamina's tolerable, but not perfect. Let's see what we can do. A medium stamina cost. Okay, let's do it. We'll keep the main event normal because Dusty doesn't have great stamina. And we'll keep this normal too because their stamina isn't perfect. So, here we go. Confirm booking. First to show the new season. Costing $63,000. Let's see if we make it back. Let's see what our show ratings are. We are at 7 of 10 Hall of Fame trophies, and we're looking to get to 10 this season. They're opening with their Women's Tag Team Championship and concluding with their World Championship. Okay, Rhea versus Io for the Women's World Championship. Rhea picks up the win and the title in a 3.5-star match and starts a feud. Thea gets 2 popularity, that puts her up to 60. Nice job, Thea. Alba and Isla versus Kaden and Katana. Alba and Isla are the new Women's Tag Team Championship match. It's only a 2.5-star match, but it does start a feud. Successfully calls out Thea. That continues that feud. Our men's tag team match. Pretty Deadly versus Otis and Tozawa. And Pretty Deadly pick up the win in the men's tag team championship in a 3.5-star match that starts the feud. Punk successfully calls out Solo. That starts their feud. And Dusty Rhodes against Damien Kemp for the world title. Dusty holds on to the belt. It's a 3-star match and starts a feud. Our finale wasn't as good as our men's tag team title, and that's why we got poor finale. Even though the card all around was fairly decent. Let's check our staminas. 52 and 50. They can go again, but let's just have them call each other out in promos. 46, 71, 68 and 72. Decent stamina all around. We can probably run this back, although probably as a normal match to save on their stamina. Dusty's at 42 stamina, Damon at 54. Let's have Dusty cut a promo this coming week. SmackDown gains 37,000 new fans and $130,000 profit. We gained 28,000 new fans and a $93,000 profit. Get the 2 card for the commissioner goal. We made some people very happy. So we get that seasonal challenge done as well. We get an injury rehab card. And that's a big deal. An injury rehab card 3 is a big deal. A flight I booked got canceled and I can't find anything that will get me to show on time. Consider our private transportation to pick him up. Accident happened. Fine him a week's wages or fire him. Let's set our plane to pick him up. That gets him an increase to morale, and that's always a good thing. primary solo champions this week. Oh, you little bugger. What do we get out of it? All spot 3. Okay, we'll do it. Do I have anybody who's near a new perk? Anybody who's near a new perk? Damon is near a new perk. We can give her a training promo. Try to get her over the hump. Okay. Have EO call out Rhea to increase their feud. As soon as I find her. We need to rest CM Punk. So we'll have his opponent call out him, and that's Solo. That gets our champions rested. Let's start the show with a tag team match, tag team rematch for the title. And the show with a tag team match for the women's tag belt. Let's get Nia and Thea in a regular match. We're gonna have to hire somebody. We're gonna have to make our first hires. See if we can get some established stars. We can bring in Roxanne Perez, who's a cruiser, and Sammy George, who's a specialist. Let's do one more search. They don't have great popularity. But let's do it. What power cards do we have? Beginner's luck. Here they are, which is falls count anywhere. Can't really afford to do one of those this week. We'll use this next week. The power cards aren't big enough for me to use my free one. So yeah, Roxanne, Sammy. Roxanne has a last man standing specialty. We'll give her that. Okay. Let's get Sammy up to where Roxanne's popularity is. That way things will be a little bit better. And I think we've got got us a show. Not a great show, but a show. Confirmed booking, $36,000 show cost. About $70,000 spent on 2 new wrestlers for the women's division. And we start off with our men's tag team title match. Otis and Tozawa win the belts, 3-star match. No, they won the match, but it doesn't look like they won the belts. I don't know if that was a DQ. Damon Kemp picked up 4 ring XP that should get him this perk. Nia and Thea. Thea with the win over Nia, 3-star match, grows a rivalry. Io successfully calls out Rhea, that rivalry grows to level 2. Roxanne and Sammy debuting here. Roxanne with the win. No feud started. Solo calls out Punk successfully. And our main event is for the Women's Tag Team Championship. Katana and Kaden win, 2-star match. We're going to get another poor finale again. We got good booking. I'm not sure how that worked, but I'll take it. Stamina's still pretty good for these guys, but let's have them do call-outs next week. Nia and Thea both gain popularity and grow their rivalry. Their staminas are still pretty good. Staminas are still good here. Both gaining in popularity. Good staminas overall. Must have been in a disqualification because Otis and Tozawa won, but they don't have the belts. That should which has which specialty. Punk has Iron Man and Falls Count Anywhere. Solo has Backstage Brawl. Backstage Brawl is really expensive. Really expensive. I'm spending enough money as it is this week. Maximum quality boost. Let's do that. Make it for the, I think that's the US title. And Rhea Io for the Women's World title. I really can. Can I afford another specialty match? Extreme Rules can work. And let's see. No, let's do a call out. Roxanne, call out Sammy. See if we can get that feud started. Okay, here we go. $54,000 show cost. Fingers crossed that you know what? Let's switch these around. Let's put Rhea and Io on last. We've got the Extreme Rules boosting things. So yeah, let's put them on last. Dusty and Damon can go next to last. Okay, we start off with CM Punk and Solo Sikoa for the United States Championship. Punk holds on to the title, and it's a 5-star opening match. Holy moly. Men's tag team feud for the title grows to level 2. Nia and Thea. Thea picks up the win again. It's a 4-star match. It does not grow from here. But the women's tag team feud does grow from Dusty and Damon. Dusty holds on to the title. It's a 3-star match. Grows the feud to level 2. It's a good thing we did not put that on last. We probably did not get us a feud started. Rhea holds on to her title. It's a 4.5-star classic. Rivalry goes to level 3. Over on our competition, they're putting the women's title on first, and the men's world title next to last. We got amazing booking. Nice. Good stamina from both of them. We can run that back next week, or we can do call-out promos so that they're at level 4 when they face each other at the POE. We'll do a call-out promo here to save Thea's stamina for the POE. What was that stunt you just pulled? It had to be done. You would have done the same thing in my position. I better watch out. Rhea wants a triple threat fatal four-way against both Roxanne and Thea. Okay, Rhea. I was planning to have you rest, but that's it. Make sure that Nia Jax fights this week. I was really hoping to rest her stamina, Hunter. What are you giving me here? Oh, crikey. I could use that. Power cards aren't worth using my power up to get them for free. They're just not big enough deals. We're a week away from the PLE at the end of this episode. Needs stamina who's going to be in the match this week. You can call out Rhea. Rhea's going to be in the match. Fatal four-way to open the show. No, we are not doing this as a title match. If I were going to do that, I would have, if I had a fixed match card, I'd use it and make it a title match and make sure Rhea retains, but I'm not taking any chances here. Call out Io, call out Rhea. Men's tag match or women's? Women's tag match for the title. Dusty call out promo on Damon. Let's play up this feud to level 4 for the PLE next week. Do I want to do a tag team call in the men's division? Actually, what I really want to do is get Damon his next perk. He's so flipping close. Must be training. Get that perk, Damon. Get that perk. Oh, Neither of them have it as a specialty, but I want that. I want that level 4 feud from them for next week. Do I want to do the men's tag division? Yes, I do, because, well, is there somebody that I might want to hire for a couple weeks? Let's see if there are any renowned stars. Damien, which they're all really expensive. I will save my money. Okay, Commissioner Gourmet. Rhea's getting her fatal 4-way. Rhea picks up the win, 3-star match. Thea and Naya's feud goes to level 4. Io's promo on Rhea gets their feud to level 4. Women's Tag Team Championship match. Alba and Nyla regain the titles, level 4 feud. Dusty calls out Damon, the feud goes to level 3. Deadly defending their titles against Otis and Tozawa. Otis and Tozawa win. They get the titles. It's a 3.5-star match. David Kemp gets only 1 re-XP. Let's hope that's enough to push him over. And let's see if we can get this feud to level 4. Punk holds onto the belt. Yes! Classic match, 4.5 stars, and it goes to rivalry to level 4. We have several rivalries that are at level 4 now. That's going to be great for the POE. SmackDown gained 5,700 new fans and $141,000 profit. We gained 34,000 new fans and $111,000 profit. We get the pre-match physio from Hunter. What's he going to hit us with? Because I know he's going to hit us with something. Bad news. We've lost one of our major talent scouts. Hiring talent is going to cost more until we can replace them. Lucky I have a replacement in mind, but I won't be able to get it until next week. We have thanks for the match. I knew it would be easy, but I didn't expect it to be that easy. I got an email about an ad agency in the area. Honey's about getting a chance to charge you $10 for a 3-week ad campaign. Sure, let's do that. It Lydia versus Io for the title. And Extreme Rules branded PLE bonus. Sure, we can go with that. Main event. Main event. start off Rhea versus Io Extreme Rules for Women's World Championship match. Rhea holds on to the title. 5-star match, rivalry complete. She still can't call her out? What the hell? Okay, Rhea and Nia ending their rivalry. Nia picks up the win. 4.5-star match. Sammy gets by Rhea Extreme. She's closing in on her next work. Men's tag team title match. Otis and Tozawa versus Elton and Kit. This feud will continue into the next round of shows, with Elton and Prince picking up the win in a 4-star match. Rivalry points 1-3. Women's rivalry concludes with Alba and Isla holding onto the titles against Jansen Park. Men's TLC Fatal 4 in the main event. Dusty Rhodes holds onto his title. Both rivalries are complete. Solo is out injured for 2 weeks. They have got a tag match and the women's title on this show. We get amazing booking. We did just about everything right. Staminas are going to be, I'm going to need to rest both of them. Yes. Yeah, they both need rest as well. I'm going to have to bring in some new people on the next episode to let them get those rests. Easy to stamina around. They all still have decent stamina. And Dusty needs a rest. Punk really needs a rest. Holy crap. They all need to rest. I'm going to have to bring in a ton of new people on 5-week deals starting in the next episode. Holy moly. We gained 164,000 new fans, $128,000 profit. SmackDown gained 147,000 new fans and a $73,000 profit. We get the Commissioner's Goal, the sold out, limited stock. We get fixed match by completing the seasonal challenge. And SmackDown. They want to give us $212,000 for Solo Sikoa. For an injured Solo Sikoa. I could get Punk a new challenger. I can fill up my roster to relieve all those low stamina people with that kind of money. Okay, so 7. How about 80 to stay here for 10 weeks? Fair enough. I hope you know this before. He wants to do a promo? Yeah. Sure. So, stamina. Punk, we're using the health spot 2 on you. I don't know if I can use it another one. Okay, I can use another one. Via, you've got the lowest stamina. So we're going to use it on you. thank you all for spending this time out of your day with me. I truly appreciate it. Your kindness, support, and love means the absolute world to me. I love and treasure you all. Take my love with you everywhere you go. And remember to be good to each other. It's the highest calling in all the world. Show each other kindness, compassion, mercy, and love. And I'll see you all again very, very soon.